Okay, hopefully that's good. And I don't really know. I guess let's just get started. This background's so cute. Okay. No. No, I can't. Only one player. I am but alone. First term. Full game. Let's do it. Ah, spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who am I indeed? I mean, I feel like I identify with her the most. I don't know why. She's too badass to be me. I can't. I don't know. Frankenwolfie. It doesn't even fit. Here, we'll just go waffly. And my pronouns are she and her. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the monster prom. I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. I like that. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21. These are old high schoolers. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with his stupidly huge heart. Liam DeLioncourt, 4XX. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Polly Geist, 22. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, 23. A mean, self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, but we were ready to start. And we were ready to start. Welcome to the Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, TM. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. You mean just me, not each of us. There is nobody else. Let's start. You build a 100-foot statue commemorating an event so that in 1,000 years, archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does the statue represent? Fire. It's just fire. That glorious instant when your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hella drunk. Your least favorite political figure being devoured by rabid rhinoceri, which are also covered in badass tattoos. That mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever, unlike all that boring stuff they show on the news. I mean, this is relevant. Yeah. So bold. Be a visionary. What will the next big social media craze be? Greek agorist, like literal Greek agorist. What is agorist? I gotta Google now. Oh, it's just Agora. Agoras. Okay. Public open space used for assemblies and markets. Okay. Literal Greek agoras reinstated in our cities, place where philosophy and arts are discussed by the greater minds. That's social media I want to log into. Arbert? From now on, a socially awkward guy named Robert will do everything he's commanded to do through an app by its users. Bullshit. It's Facebook, but each time someone shares news that isn't supported by real facts, they're taxed, and the money goes to the people exposed to that bullshit. I mean, I like money, but this just sounds... Which one would I actually use? I'd probably actually use bullshit if I'm getting paid. But this one just sounds so good. I feel like I would be Robert, though. I'm doing it. So charming. What would be a deal breaker for a potential lover? Lacking manners, hating the outdoors. Just, they're mediocre. A coward, lacks taste, boring. Probably a toss-up between boring and manners. I don't even know how a person is mediocre. I think manners, like lacking manners, is less attractive than just straight up being boring. So I'm gonna say lacks manners. Okay, apparently the mermaid girl is likes that answer. Manners, no manners are bad. Yeah, when they're not there, definitely. Okay, so week 1, morning time. I've got to do something about this. How do I, oh. Okay, so my smarts is 7, bold 7, creativity 4. That hurts. Charm 7, fun 3. Rude. Okay, so if I want to play to my strengths, I need to work on my 7s, but if I want to balance out, I should go do some fun. I'll go have some fun. The day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. You see Damien and Miranda with their heads in their hands. They look glum. You ask them what's up. Ugh, these are some good outfits. We're boned. I do not know what this boned means, but I'm not optimistic about our chances on the upcoming exam. It's not fair. I shouldn't have failed the test just because I spent all week in a really brutal mosh pit instead of going to class. Starfire, she's a mermaid princess. But she kind of has those vibes, doesn't she? I don't know if I should be trying to give them like actual voices or if I should just read. It's not fair. You're not getting paid. And I did study. I had servants read the entire textbook twice. But for some reason, my servants are not allowed to take the test for me. Well, there's only one thing left to do. Chop up the teacher and melt his body in acid. I like that. No, there's got to be another way. Doesn't there? Easy, just lobby the government until they remove the class from the entire school system. You don't need to murder your teacher over something like this, just burn down the entire school. Yeah, same. And it's like, okay, so I have seen people play this before, and I know what answers are gonna get me Damien. And he's easily my favorite design of the options. But I hate the metagame. But I also kind of identify with his answers a lot, because they're just absolute chaos. Any answer that's just the most chaotic, it's probably Damien. I'm doing it. Just burn down the entire school. Shit, yeah. Finally a good excuse to do what I was probably gonna do eventually anyway. I'm not sure it's actually a good excuse. But it's too late. Damien is already running through the halls with 2 gallons of gasoline soaking everything. Later, as Damien is led out of the school in handcuffs for the 3rd time this week, he gives you a smile and a wink. Ha! Suckers! They can't make me take the test if I'm in jail. I win again. Sure, Damien. Sure. Damien's happy, and only a small portion of the school burned down. Looks like everybody wins. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. Wow, look how fun I am now. Waffly, where do I want to sit? This bitch is over here. I know, I can't draw a stick figure. Ollie, where should I sit? I kind of am tempted to go over here. I think I'm gonna go over here. Sit by the cute one. Which one? She's cute. She's just kind of hot more than cute. She's cute. He's just all of the things. He's cute. Eh. Look, man, I can acknowledge when people are like the hot kind of attractive. I just don't. I feel uncomfortable personally being called hot. But alright, I'm gonna go sit by this one. I'm lukewarm. Thanks. You're taking a break from socializing to eat your lunch when someone punches you in the knee. Ow. It's the Slayer, and she's hiding under your table. Eat knee pain, freak. Now I'm gonna punch your other... Ow! You just threw your apple at her. Finally, a use for that red delicious. You defeated the Slayer. She flees, leaving 2 choice pieces of loot behind. The loot flashes rapidly, getting ready to disappear, almost as if you're in some kind of video game? Question mark? No time to contemplate the nature of existence. Pick some loot before it's all gone. Garlic, rice, and holy water. One monster's weakness is another monster's dinner. A gun that shoots steaks with eat shit burned in the sign. If this were bread, and more bread, I'd choose that, but no, we gotta go with the steaks that have eat shit burned into the sign of them. You scoop up the sweet-ass gun and go about your day. Obviously, you're not gonna use it to kill any of your classmates. You're a monster. Not a monster. But later, in biology class, the teacher calls on you without warning. You panic, because who has time to do the reading when you're trying to smooch your classmates? But your panic turns into self-assurance when you hear the teacher's question, what do flies do? Rather than responding with lame-ass spoken words, you respond by firing a wooden stake straight into the chalkboard. Eat shit! Oh, sorry. Eat shit! Exclaims the teacher. Why, that's exactly right! Congratulations! You meant to shoot the teacher, but hey, whatever works. You gain +4 boldness. Jesus Christ! Oh no, it was not the food kind of steak. Ooh, it's nighttime. Week 1 evening. Alright, I think I want to work on my creativity. So we're gonna go do theater. That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. After you're counting and recounting your money, hoping to find an extra $1, when suddenly... Hey, Waffly, look here. Look what I have. Isn't it shiny? Scott holds aloft a roll of duct tape, which you concede is indeed shiny. Listen, I'm not saying that we tied up Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor. I'm just saying this tape is crazy strong. And if you wanted to wreak some havoc on the school, Crazy Martin might be a little tied up. Thank the triple goddess, we've spent months tracking that. Our thing? It's so cool, right? We have thing, and it's our thing, and it's the best thing, and it's ours. You fools, that duct tape. Wait, that's the duct tape of retribution. It's the only adhesive that can hold Balthazar, the destroyer, whom we must detain in order to save the world. Hex girls! Oh, well, saving the world is good. I just liked it because it was a cool shiny thing. You can have it. No, wait, Scott! They're probably just making that shit up because they want to take that cool thing from us. Balthazar the Destroyer? Obviously fake. Why have I never heard of him? We had a 3-hour-long lecture on Balthazar the Destroyer in a homeroom yesterday. You're right, Damien. They must be lying. I think we would have remembered that. You were at sports practice and Damien was asleep at his desk. After we heard about the threat Balthazar posed, we took it upon ourselves to journey deep into the dungeons of Hollis Ma to bring back the holy duct tape of retribution, only to discover it already gone. Oh, the dungeon of Hollis Ma. That's where we were. We took a wrong turn on our way to English curses and got totally lost. Somehow we were in some kind of maze. Anyway, we saw that sick tape and thought we might as well take it. And now it's fucking ours and you can't have it. Ah, could you be any more oblivious? Hand over the tape or we'll be forced to use force to take it by force. Yikes. Looks like their situation is getting out of control. You'd better step in before someone or some duct tape gets hurt. Don't worry, Damien. You can keep the duct tape of retribution for your nefarious purposes. Coven, why don't you use the scotch tape of, hey, cut that out instead? Scott, you don't really care about the duct tape, right? You just like having cool, shiny things. But watch me use my sweet negotiation skills to get, wait for it, 2 cool, shiny things. I want to do 2 shiny things because that just feels more right, but I'm gonna not get a date if I don't focus on one, you know? I'm gonna do it. It's only week 1, right? We're fine. We got time. Oh, so charming. Seriously? We said we needed a magic artifact to save the world from the likes of Balthazar, and you're making us barter for it? God, you guys really are pathetic. The coven leader, Joy, you're like 90% sure her name is, although they always kind of feel like one person to you, rummages around in her pockets before withdrawing 2 shiny things. Here are 2 shiny things. A broken glow stick from last Dark Arts Con we attended, and this ceremonial dagger. Damn, that is one nice looking dagger. I'm into it. What kind of fierce quest did you have to complete to get a hold of that baby? Actually, I just bought it at a dark arts and crafts store. You bought it at a store? That's even more amazing. Do you know how hard it is to go to a store and buy the thing you're supposed to without losing the money or eating the money or thinking that you lost the money and finding out that you ate the money? Oh, Scott. Oh, Scott. How have you not been expelled yet? Do we have a trade or not? Yes! 2 shiny things! Hooray! The trade is swiftly made and the coven leaves to go save the world or whatever. The important thing is that Scott and Damien are now in possession of 2 shiny things. And from the equally shiny smile Scott is flashing you, you're thinking you might be in possession of a prom date. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. My boldness is getting up there. Oh my god. Thank you. Ollie. Thank you. That scared me. That was really loud. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, that's not gonna work out. Okay. Needed to get on the leaderboard. I understand. Also, posture check. Okay. Where do we go? Do we work on creativity again? We're still a little low in that area. Okay. That day, while rehearsing from the class play, you totally forget your lines, and it's terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines. And it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the pathos of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears. You gain +2 creativity. Later, you're minding your own business, which soon proves to be difficult, when you notice Damien and Scott in the vicinity of in the middle of some hot, sweaty arm wrestling. Ooh. Unfortunately, you can't enjoy it very long, since stupid strong Scott beats Damien in no time, but it seems you're not the only one mad at the outcome of this situation. This is so unfair! That one did not count, Scott. We should arm wrestle, but with guns. But bro, I've got these 2 guns already. And by guns, I mean my big arm muscles. Which, just to be clear, are not real guns. But still, shut up, I will murder you! He talks like me, too. No, no, no! Arm wrestling proves nothing! To see who's the very best, we should scream at a huge rock until it breaks just because of our pure rage and awesomeness. Or we should subdue a tiger with just a scary and manly look. Bro, now you're just quoting stuff from yesterday's episode of Ultimate Warriors of Mount Awesome. Face it, bro. I'm the Ultimate Warrior. No! Arm wrestling doesn't mean shit. Dude, I don't think I'm intimidating. I just don't talk with spaces. Hey you, Waffly. Not because arm wrestling isn't going my way, but I've just decided that you should settle this tie by proposing a way to decide who the real Ultimate Warrior is around here. I happen to be a registered Ultimate Warrior judge, and I always carry this 10-step ultimate test with me, which coincidentally will require both of you to do whatever I say with no complaints like real ultimate good boys. Who's ready to follow my lead? Whoever can punch the sun in the face. I think the sun in the face one is definitely the way I'm gonna go. Hi Evan, by the way. What's up? So bold. I don't know, bro. That doesn't sound even possible. I'm fucking in! I'm gonna punch that stupid sun right in the face and I'm gonna be the very best. Anyway, I wanted to punch the sun already. That motherfucker thinks he's fiery than... Jesus. More fiery. I was trying to say fierier, which isn't a word and not what it says. Thinks he's more fiery than me. Are you sure about that, about this, Damien? Isn't the sun like a big ball of gas without any real face on it? That's what a little sun-fearing loser would say. Also, how do you plan to get there to punch it in its face anyway? The sun is like super far, Damien. No, it's like super, super, super far. I'm like 86% sure you can't get there with a ladder. Yeah, Scott, I know. I'm not an idiot. That's why I'll be using a really tall ladder. Okay, it seems the two of you will need to work out the specifics on that later. Nah, bros, I'm out. This plan doesn't sound very nice, nor very possible. Also, the sun and I are pen pals. What? Ha! I knew good boy Scott wasn't fierce enough to punch the sun in the face. But me, I'm Damien fucking LeVay, and I will punch the sun in its fucking face because all the bad things it's done, like UV radiation and shit. But mostly because of pure, gratuitous violence, and because I want to become the ultimate warrior no matter what. Are you free are you free the next few weeks, Wopley? I'll be needing your smarts to come up with a good plan for not dying while punching the sun. I hope you're ready for some wacky misadventures that will strengthen our bonds, maybe even into the love zone. Who says this? Who says shit like this? Fuck yeah, you're ready for that. It's punching the fucking sun time. Oh, and you gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness. Your dream walk. Bwah, 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 bwah. Okay, hello. Who that? Okay, fine. I'll sit at Damien's table. No sooner have you sat down at Damien and Miranda's table than a haunting melody fills the air. It is a melody of cold northern peaks, of cloying sweetness, and of supple bovine teat. The song of the ice cream wizard. Oh, he's here. I'm gonna eat so much ice cream and then puke on someone I don't like. Oh goodness, the ice cream wizard only comes but once per solstice during the hour of the ascendant pancake. You see an old dude in a floppy blue hat pushing a refrigerated cart with dish shit magic painted on the side. Ugh, so many great options to choose. Should I get a magma bar, brain destroyer, chocolate boomstick? What about fear of death, or a frozen cobra, berserker berry blitz? The wizard's frozen treats invariably turn me into a frog for some reason. Perhaps I simply have not tried the right one yet. But which to try, if only someone would suggest a solution for what is truly the most difficult problem I have ever faced. Try those sugar-basted Prince lips, baby. I do know which one to pick, but I wanted to go with the one that's not violent. Yeah. But of course, I always have to find a prince to kiss me out of being a frog. Why not cut out the middleman? Prince lips. Gross. I've already got a pair of those attached to my face. What? Where? Here, where my mouth is. Wait, Damien, you're a prince? But you hide it so well. Gee, thanks. But Miranda's not paying attention. She's already traded the ice cream wizard several gold ingots for a pair of sugar-basted prince lips. Oh my, I can taste the enchantment already. Miranda finishes her prince lips in 3 graphic smooches. Afterwards, her lips are pretty cold, and she invites you to help warm them up. Miranda. Stop. Here we go. Alright, we got good creativity now. I feel like we're a little bit dumb. Maybe we go get some smarts. Let's go get some smarts. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. You're wondering if anyone is going to try to punch the sun anytime soon when suddenly... Sup, Waffly? You sun punch helping... Oh, you sun punch helping motherfucker. You ready to help me punch the sun? Heck yeah. It's what you were born to do, or something. So I did some research, and it turns out that the sun is pretty fucking far from Earth. Who would have ever guessed that this shocking revelation? In fact, it seems like the sun is closer to space than Earth. So to get there, we're going to need a spaceship. The only question is, where to get one of those things? Go to the most authoritative of all resources, WikiHow. Just check out the school spaceship. I mean, what kind of high school would we be if we hadn't our own regulated high school spaceship? A very bad spaceship. Wait, what? Oh, a very bad spaceship-less one, at least. But I don't know why I had a really hard time reading this. I want to say WikiHow. So smart! WikiHow? Is that like WikiWhy, the premier resource for existential crises? Because that website is incoherent, listicle shit. Damien pulls out his phone and begins to type. How to romance a spaceship in 12 days or less. How to eat an entire spaceship. Here we go. How to build a spaceship. Look at all this stuff we need. A welding torch, titanium alloy, lithium batteries, and fuel cells. I already own all of that. I just need to dismantle my antique bomb collection and we'll be good to go to the sun. This spaceship is going to be built in no time. Look out, son, you smug motherfucking nearly perfect sphere of hot plasma. Get ready to get that magnetic field you call a face punched. Does the sun call its magnetic field a face? Whatever, it's getting punched either way. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. He's not dumb, he's just not of this plane. I kind of want to go get smart again. I'm gonna get smart again. That day your teacher delivers an amazing creative performance that blows all your minds. It ends up being a sensation on YouTube. Your teacher gains +10 coolness, but who cares? He's not trying to romance your classmates. Or is he? We hope not. Oh, also you gain +2 smarts. Hooray! Pretty soon you're fast asleep, having a wonderful dream involving caterpillars and maple syrup. Suddenly, Polly and Damien are in your dream with you, except they're not naked like they usually are in your dreams. Yo, wake up! We need your help, and you goddamn narcoleptic. So vicious. You wake up just in time. Damien was about to give up and start hitting you with a desk. Alright, here's the situation. Miss Boogeyman just passed out a pop quiz on the history of misunderstood abominations. This is bullshit. I don't even do regular quizzes, so obviously we're going to ask to copy your test. But you've been asleep this whole time, which is honestly a pretty rad move, but it doesn't help us, so who should we copy instead? You're about to tell them that if you can sleep through this class and they can talk this much during a test, it's probably not a very serious class. But this is clearly an opportunity to score some points with these two, so give them some top-notch advice. Copy Liam. He's into all that social justice shit anyway. You know who definitely has the answers? The teacher. Copy. So bold. Now that's bold. Alright, Polly. You distract her. I'll get the answers. I can do that. I'm hella distracting. Polly initiates a maneuver called the Party Hurricane. It equals it's equal parts mosh pit, striptease, and house fire. That sounds pretty distracting for sure. Damien has no trouble getting the answers. It doesn't even really matter though, because after Polly's performance, class is canceled for the rest of the week. This all went super well and nothing bad happened. It's Ocean's Ocean's? Why? It's Occam's razor, you know. The best plan is always the one that cuts up the most shit. Given today's events, you're inclined to agree. You gain +2 fun and +1 bold. I'm so bold. Why am I so bold? It's almost 20. Who the fuck? Oh. I don't have any money, so the shop would be a bad idea. Why is the teacher? Stop it. Stop it. Ban. Stop it. Okay. Why is the teacher over here? Okay, I gotta know what's going on. You find Scott and Damien shoveling hot dogs and mashed potatoes into their mouths while Coach cheers them on. Go, boys, go! Munch your way to victory! Ah, there's no truer sport than the eating contest. Sir, where are your clothes? Scott. Where are your clothes? Unimportant. Then the crush. Let me. It looks like it's a pretty fair fight so far, and where's the fun in that? Time to step in and tip the balance. Distract Scott with surprise fireworks. Slather Damien's dogs in holy catch. I like fireworks. Fireworks indoors sounds nice. Do it. What the hell? Oh, what the hell? You were planning on setting off these fireworks in here anyway. You let them rip. Hey, hey, hey! Stop that! Who did that? Who's making noise? I'm yelling because I'm scared! Oh no, I thought he would be like... It makes sense, he's a dog. But I thought that he'd be like fascinated by them more than scared. I'm sorry. I didn't want to scare him. I feel bad. They found us, Scott! The Viet Cong? Oh lordy! It's Nom all over again! Scott and Coach flee the cafeteria. Damien lets out a sigh full of equal parts relief and mashed potatoes. Ugh, thanks. I was just eating like I normally do when those two idiots came over and turned it into a sport. It's not my fault I eat so fast. I've got a literal furnace in my stomach. Damien lets you have some of his half-chewed hot dogs. Nice! Some would say that's almost like making out with him. Sure. Alright, I mean, we're not very charming, but I kind of don't care. We should get money. Get some money. That day you spent some time on the library's PCs managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. What, cheesecake and Buttman? I'm just making a Pokemon game. You gain plus 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs and you keep only 2 money. Damn. I feel lied to and cheated. 1 tow truck, 2 tons of rocket fuel, and 3 gallons of whiskey later, you and Damien are ready to fly to space and punch the sun. Looks like everything's packed. I've got the beefy jerk. Oh, sorry, the beefy jerk sandwiches. Yeah. The beefy jerk sandwiches. My sun punching gloves, and I even renamed the ship. I don't know who puts beef jerky on bread. Now beefy jerks. Put those on bread. You see that Damien has painted SS fuck on the side of the rocket in blood. Alright, son. Are you ready to get punched? Too bad, because we're coming to... Stop right there, evildoer. Oh, great. It's the good grade brigade. Come to shit in the punch bowl. What do you nerds want? To put an end to your nefarious scheme, of course. We'll admit to being a bit surprised that a mere secondary character turned out to be this season's big bad. Secondary character? But to fly into space intent on delivering a deadly blow to the very sun, giver of life, banisher of darkness, it is a plan truly befitting the climax of our mid-season arc. You must be stopped. What the dog dick are you guys talking about? I just want to punch the sun because the sun is dumb. And to prove to Scott that I am the ultimate warrior. We are not fooled. We know your true motives and we will not rest until you are defeated. I do not have time for this shit. Waffly, can you get rid of these dweebs? I'd do it, but the police say I've already exceeded my murder quota for the week. My. No way are you letting these witches get between you and your red spicy man crush. But what to do? Forge an elaborate scroll proving that your mission to punch the sun is part of an ancient and righteous quest. No, you fools, the sun is the big bad all along. Damn it! Fuck! I knew it. I should have gone with the first one. Damn it. Alright, it's fine. Oh, I see what you're trying to do. Damon gives you a knowing wink. Oh no. Oh yeah, guys, the sun is the fucking worst. Have you seen the way it helps plants grow? I mean, fuck plants, right? And it's always revealing my position before I can sneak up on someone and stab them to death. If that's not evil, I don't know what is. Yeah, I think it's pretty apparent that you don't know what evil is. You don't know what evil is. I'm a demon. I'm literally from hell. I'm evil as shit. You're doing an extremely bad job of convincing us that you're not the big bad. I am the big bad. I'm the biggest bad. I punt puppies and my dick is huge. Right. Okay. You're not getting anywhere near that spaceship. Oh, come on. What did I say? You're sure Damien will find a way to blame you for this eventually, so you get out while you can. You lose -2 charm and -1 smarts. Now I'm really not charming. Damn. Maybe I should work on my charm. That day an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirits, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. You see Damien beating the piss out of a goblin, like he always does when he's depressed. You go over and ask him what's up. It's this whole heir to the throne of hell thing. It's really bumming me out. I hate being a prince of hell, and I'm gonna hate being a king of hell even more. I mean, how am I supposed to rebel against authority when I am the authority? Not even beating the piss out of this goblin is cheering me up. Damien continues to beat the piss out of the goblin, but his heart clearly isn't in it. I mean, is there anything bad I can do as the king of hell? Literally anything? You're forgetting about the ultimate way to fight the authority. Total war. Kings have harems. I definitely join yours. I mean, yeah, the second one is more accurate, but I have a feeling that's charm. And I'm not good at charm, so I'm gonna go with this one. So bold. Oh yeah, war. I totally forgot about war. Probably because my dads are such lame asses. They keep going on about, what's the word? Diplomancy? Diplomonkey? Diplomacy? Am I saying that right? Diplomacy? Whatever. I'll have it taken out of the dictionary when I'm king. Suck on that, Webster. Satan is gay, man. Let's go. Satan LGBT, pass it on. Spread the word. Damien's so excited he even stopped strangling that goblin. It sends you a massage coupon as a thank you. You gain +2 smarts and +1 boldness. You puff yourself up, hoping to look as big and tough and sporty as possible as you take your seat next to the wolf pack. Hey, you! You know what it means that you took a seat at the wolf pack's table? Well, it probably means that you don't care that much about defining which love interest you're pursuing, and or that table was already taken. It means you're now one of us. One of us! One of us! One of us! Don't get us wrong. The second lunch is over. We 100% go back to hating you because you're weak and not at our level, bruh. But for now, you might as well enjoy living your best werewolf life to the max. Sometimes we like to stick with just classic blanketly hating on all the other monsters. But other days we like to be aggressively inclusive. And you caught us on an aggressively inclusive day. Yeah, bro. I don't know. I think he's wearing undies. I don't know why, but he is. So, what classic werewolf activity would you like to do in these brief, glorious moments in which you get to be a part of the TEAME? Correcting their spelling of team probably isn't the classic werewolf's activity. Better go with something more like howling at the moon, practicing Ikebana, the ancient Japanese art of floral arrangements, just super wolfy. I mean, I want to howl at the moon. Because if he wasn't his penis, I mean, fair? We love howling at the moon, but flirting with the moon is even better. Let's go outside and flirt with the moon right now. You head outside where the moon is visible in broad daylight, because why the fuck not? You kick things off, telling the moon how you're sorry to bother her, but you just wanted to say how much you appreciate the way she controls the tide so gracefully. Tell him to fuck out my girlfriend. Alright, Ollie, I'll pass on the word. Then the wolf pack steps up and continues in the charming yet respectful tone you set. Hey Moon, is there a mirror in your pocket? Because I can see myself in your pants. LOL, never mind then. Hey Moon, are you an astronaut? Because your ass is out of this world, and I can see myself in that too. Actually, so are you. Wait, actually, so are you an astronaut with a mirror in your spacesuit? Suddenly, a piece of paper wafts down from the sky. It appears to be a letter, and it reads, Dear Waffly, thank you for respecting my boundaries and not using a crude opening line before you've even gotten to know each other. I'm very flattered and appreciative. Thank you again. The Moon. Huh. I guess maybe it's a good idea to be respectful to women and treat them as people, even when sometimes they're the moon and not people. Yeah, being respectful to women is the best. Let's get some... I don't want to say that word. Let's get some kitties by being considerate and respectful. Woo! And with that, they're off. You hear laughter and look over to see Vera and Polly deep in conversation. A letter from the moon? Classic. I can't believe they fell for it. The only thing better than a good prank at someone else's expense is a prank that also teaches valuable lessons about being slightly less douchey. Ah, well, that makes way more sense than the moon actually writing a letter, but you still gain +4 charm for not being disgusting. You can howl like a wolf shamelessly, but I can't say it. Yeah, it's too much. I don't like that word. It makes me uncomfortable. We're lacking on creativity again. That day, while rehearsing for a class play, you are struck with lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain +2 creativity. We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run. There are no other players. I am alone. You see Damien about to punch some noob when suddenly a dimensional portal opens between the two of them. Hey, what the hell? I was about to punch that noob. There will be plenty of noobs to punch, my fearsome paramour, when you are mine. What? I have traveled across time and space to find commander for my armies and for my bedroom. Oh, you want me to come over to your kingdom so we can kill people and fuck? I wouldn't put it quite so crassly. Well, I would. And that sounds doper than hell. Which isn't hard because hell is lame, but still. But if Damien goes to another dimension to fuck and kill people, how will he fucking kill people with you? There's only one thing to do. Defeat the prince's entire shitty army using nothing but a colander and grapefruit. Show Damien a picture of the prince's armies wearing clown shoes and assless chaps. I don't know what stats these relate to. Armed with a trusty colander helm and furious grapefruit, you charge through the rift. The prince's army turns out to be just 3 dudes, and one of those dudes is just 2 toddlers in a trench coat. You strain the shit out of them and squeeze grapefruit juice into their wounds and toss what's left into a volcano. But what's more, you livestream the entire thing for Damien to watch back home. When you get back, he's applauding. Holy shit, that was wicked! I've never seen someone be so gratuitous with a grapefruit. Screw this interdimensional a-hole. I want you to teach me about using limes as an offensive weapon. The prince sleeks back into his kingdom to recruit a new shitty army while you teach Damien the mysteries of citrus foo. You gain +2 charm and +1 boldness. I'm upset about not being able to punch the sun in the face because we fucked that up. I want to be smart. That day you learn a ton of spells that are as cool as they are seemingly useless. A spell to renew sticker stickiness. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. A spell to gain +2 smarts. You actually use that last spell and you gain +2 smarts. Later you see Damien packing a bag. I'm going away for the weekend. To detention. I have fucking detention again. Man, look at him in his suit. Why? Just because I rigged the teacher's lounge door with booby traps that forged Selkie piss on whoever opened it. Oh, sorry. That was a question. Pretend I read that in the form of a question. I mean, I didn't even set anything on fire this time. Let me spill the tea. This school is strict as fuck. Anyway, just brainstorming some ways to keep things entertaining beyond fucking ditching. Do it. Do it! Just fucking ditch! Do it! Cross-species, economic, and social barriers to make lifelong friends with a diverse group of students in detention and find out through silly dancing that you're not so different after all. Oh, Ollie. You're really analyzing this suit, huh? I have a feeling this is creative, like creativity or something. But I wanna click it. I just don't think I'm creative enough. Damn it! I never really thought of making connections before. I could always use a scapegoat for some of my more sinister plans. When the weekend is over, the tales of Damien's detentions echo through the hallways. Apparently, it left 3 of your fellow classmates in the hospital. Apparently, his method of forming offbeat, quirky friendships includes hilarious violence. When he finds out that his attempt at making friends in detention has landed him in detention again, his quirky violence extends to you. Silly and painful. You lose -2 smarts and -1 fun. Damn it. My smarts! Get out of here, you famous. Okay. I guess let's try to salvage this. Strange, you could have sworn Polly and Damien were at this table when you picked it. Psst, hey, loser, down here. It's us, Polly and Damien. Hide under this table for totally innocent reasons. Oh, hiding under this table for totally innocent reasons. A ferocious roar comes from the door of the cafeteria. Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor, is here, and he's looking for someone. Oh shit, he's here. Why is he after us anyway? I think what we did really falls more under federal jurisdiction. International law more like. Those munchkins were Canadian citizens. Hey, nice. I don't like that because that means I'd have to go back to work. I don't like that. Now that you mention it, I think we might actually have to face a war crimes tribunal. Worth it though. Oh, worth it though, right? Oh, totally. As long as we can get away from the buzzkill the bear over there. Just hide in the ghost zone, you know, special option mission only ghosts can use. Hide behind diplomatic community. I mean, you're both princes of hell, right? Not me. I'm not even a princess of hell. Guess you should have thought of that before being born a commoner, huh? I wasn't born, Damien. I was died. Well, die better next time. I'll try to keep that in mind when I'm being tired at Fairy Tale Court for negligent munchkin aside. Oh my god, okay. Munchkin side. Dude, fuck off. Great, let me know how it goes. I'm off to crush an orphanage and get away with it because I'm royalty. Later, after the orphanage crushing, Damien takes you out for ice cream. Sweet, literally. Womp, 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 womp. That day you were astonished by the new stuff you learned in class. You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love. Who would have thought that class could actually be useful? What a nice surprise. You gained +1 valuable lesson, good luck trying to use that in this game, and +2 smarts. You're doing your thing when a wild Damien suddenly appears. Hey you look like you have nothing better to do. I need a mount for the prom because walking is for losers. And also because I lost my driver's license after I drove my motorcycle through another Sunday school picnic. But I won't take just any lame-ass mount. I need the best creature in hell. So let's brainstorm. If you don't answer in the next 10 seconds, I'm putting your bit in your mouth and riding you. We're talking hell here, so a goat. But not just any goat. A goat that's a real asshole. What about the giant, gelatinous, 50-nosed creature at your house that spits bile and eats corpses? Oh, you mean the cradle of filth? That's not a creature. That's what we use to replace our swimming pool. Though I could put it on wheels and arrive on it. Of course, I'll have to inform the superintendent not to bring anything flammable. Or no, wait. Everything flammable. You make a mental note to bring a gas mask to prom, but the fact that you're going despite the danger means you gain +3 boldness. I'm so bold. I want to be so something else. That day the teacher is just tired of teaching, so she recurs to the classic technique of not giving a shit and putting on some kind of historical TV show for you to watch. What you don't expect is that it's super effective. God bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amount of nudity and bloodshed. But at the same time, you actually learn a lot about history. You gain +2 smarts. Dude, I don't know. There's like 3 of them, or there has been 3 of them, and I banned all of them, so someday they'll go away. Anyway. You're chilling out, not murdering anybody, when Damien slinks up to you. He's hauling a large sack with the words, "Definitely not a corpse" written on it. Hey, you're not gonna believe this, but there's definitely actually a corpse in this bag. You never would have guessed. Now here's the thing, I'm not saying I'm exactly responsible for making this corpse, at least not without my lawyer present, but let's just say he and I apparently had very different definitions of rock, paper, scissors. Anyway, I'm not interested in going back to jail, so I need you to help me hide this body real quick. It would be an extremely attractive thing to do. Luckily, hiding dead bodies is kind of your thing. You share your brilliant solution. Disguise him as a drinking fountain, no one will know the difference. Just tuck him in my garage, he'll blend in perfectly with my collection of vintage dead bodies. You throw the corpse in the back of Damien's dread chariot and hoof it over to your garage. Holy hell, are these all yours? Some of these are total classics. Elvis Presley, Amelia Earhart. Fuck, you've got 3 popes here? I've spent all this time trying to be a great murderer, when the greatest murderer of all was right next to me the entire time. Damien lovingly lays his mangled corpse next to your pristine collector's items, a look of awe on his face. Joke's on him, you're actually just a really accomplished grave robber. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm. I am Frankengirl, yes. You arrive at your chosen table to find Damien dejectedly hefting a ball of mashed potatoes, while Polly sadly presses her hand through the same. Seriously, what do we have to do to get a food fight started in this cafeteria? I honestly don't know. I tried throwing potatoes at people and yelling, "Food fight!" but I think everyone is too scared of me to fight back. And I can't throw any food because of my stupid ghost hands. Plates, mirrors, antique furniture, sure, but not food. There's gotta be a way to provoke a food war. My dads are always telling me to be more political. But we're not political. Your strength is hitting things and my strength is being unbelievably hot at all times. Unbelievably hot. That's it. We'll set the cafeteria on fire. Wait, no, that's not a solution. That's just arson. Why do I always jump straight to arson? It's hard to watch them struggle through this by themselves, so you step in with an idea of your own. Dude. Why are they everywhere tonight? Go the fuck away. My god. My throat is dying. Wars are fought over scarce resources. Steal everybody's food and put it in a pile. That ought to do it. Hey Polly, you know how the Greeks fought a whole war over Helen of Troy's face? You just need to be... We just need you to get kidnapped by Trojans. Whoa. Is that what politics is? Beating people up and putting their stuff in a big pile? I didn't know I was already so good at politics. And then I can roll around in the food pile. It'll feel so good on my non-skin. Damien spends the rest of lunch piling up everybody's food in an enormous food mountain. Hungry students are soon swarming in the mountain, trying to grab what they can while Damien pelts them with fire and knives from above. In a panic, the students turn on each other, fighting with the only weapons they have, the food in their hands. Haha, food fight, food fight! I think a fight like this is how I died! The casualties are beyond counting, and no one will be forgetting that food fight anytime soon. Damn. Oh god, it's almost prom. Let's get smarts up to 20. That day, you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excelling at cliched movie tropes. You gain +2 smarts and +1 valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young. It's later when you're minding your own business and definitely not doodling pictures of Damien in your notebook when you see Damien making his way over to you, and at which point you definitely do not need to hide your drawings. Yo, so here's the thing. You know how I think most people are pretty much 100% awful fuckdoors? I actually think you're only 70% awful fuckdoor, tops. In fact, I actually think you're kind of rad. I've been meaning to get a new tattoo since nothing's as rad as intentionally sticking needles into yourself to create a permanent image on your skin for fucking ever. But I thought maybe we could get matching tattoos if you can come up with something rad for us. OMG, 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 OMG. It's your chance to once and for all convince Damien of how awesome you are. Don't fuck this up. It's time to suggest the baddest, raddest, maddest tattoo of all times, which is an on-fire pentagram made out of pentagrams that are also, and those pentagrams are made out of guns that shoot pentagrams, and the pentagrams are on fire, and the fire is on fire. A sea cucumber. Am I playing to win, or am I playing to have fun? Dude, fuck off. Anyway. There's an obvious answer here. If I want to win. And by win, I mean if I want Damien to go to the prom with me. But I also enjoy sea cucumber as an answer. Alright, I feel this is boldness and this is like creativity or something. I'm gonna play to win. I'm gonna play to win. Oh my fuck. That's the most metal thing I've ever heard. I've made a good choice with you. Maybe the pentagrams that are pentagrams could be made of pentagrams that are pentagrams. And the fire can be sentient, and the pentagrams can hate their deadbeat uncle. And the guns end up on TV because they won't eat their vegetables, and maybe the pentagrams are also ex-convicts. These will be the raddest tattoos ever. Let's go get them right now and have them on both of our bodies together forever. What? You're about to get badass matching tattoos with Damien. This is the raddest, coolest, dopest, most lit thing to ever have happened. And now you'll be tied together for eternity. You gain the sickest tattoo of all time, as well as +2 boldness and +1 charm. The monster prom is happening. Alright, well, I mean, obviously I'm gonna invite Miranda here. No, I'm just kidding. Hi, Damien. Yep. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. Prom? Burning stuff and committing murder might be badass, But nothing is as badass as following your heart and believing unapologetically in love. Let's do this. Let's live our lives with zero regrets. Prom, here we go. Prom was great. I did it. I did it. You crashed your limo into the wall of the school and it was the best entrance ever. Everybody had a great time dancing under the lovely light of the car on fire. Betcha anything, the sun punching thing was a secret ending. But whatever. Stop it! Dude, why are they everywhere right now? Is it because I chose this game? Are they into this game? Or do they target people with only one viewer? Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. You know what? Like it always does, life happened and it was wonderful. Damien found peace in the most unexpected way. He kept punching everything till one day he punched his own anger to death. He's written a book about it. Vera realized she was a character in a video game, which infuriated her. She spent her life making connections and building power because she's not a part of the game, she plays the game. So be careful, maybe now she's the one pulling your strings. Miranda used her vast knowledge of serfs to get a job handpicking the best serfs for other people. Unsurprisingly, she ended up leaving her serfs to do the work. For those 6 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Ba, 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 ba. I don't know, man. Maybe. Maybe he had a place to be. Who knows? All games are very serious. I don't know if I like that philosophy. My hair! What's happening? It's falling apart. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, what is up with this one little hair that just... Is that really all you get to pick from? Yeah, it's like a 4-player game and you get to pick from one of the 4 main character people. And then you get to... Oh, that's not how you spell waffling. And then you get to pick whatever one of the 7 hottie hunks that there are. I mean, they could, but they didn't wanna. Oh, well, wait. They do a lot of like little customized drawing things, so it's probably easier with like a set character than having to figure out, you know, getting any customized character to like be in the same poses and with the whatever. It's all art related, probably why they made 4 set characters. 6 weeks for left and it's fantasizing. Yeah, pick from one of these 6 people. There's 6 of them. Okay, we gotta do a quiz again. Which inanimate object do you think would make the best girlfriend boyfriend provided provided you went criminally insane? An ATM, sugar baby life, here I come, a dildo, human-sized pillow depicting a character created by myself. As a matter of fact, I have all the needed paperwork and I'm only waiting for the conservative, narrow-minded laws of our country to finally step forward into waifu and husbando territory as it was clearly intended by God. An ATM. Duh. So wealthy. Ooh. School is outdated and lame. You need a new school subject ASAP. Turning people into puppets through emotional warfare and deception 101. How to correctly punch a crocodile without terrible consequences. Critical thought. I mean, damn, this country could really use a subject like that in schools. If I'm answering honestly, that one, I guess. The world will end tomorrow. What will you do today? It's okay. We invented the apocalypse to take care of the overpopulation of commoners. I'll finish my novel. Whoever comes after the end should know my legacy. They always tell you that the world is ending. I'll profit on other people's hysteria. I always party. So if there were no tomorrow, who cares? 100 push-ups. No. 200 push-ups. Nobody ends the world but me. I'll end the world today. I like 3 of them. This one's just because it's funny. This one's because it's funny. And this one because, yeah, probably. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna go this one. Ooh, I have 7 money this time. You know what? I'm gonna get rich. Get rich quick. It's supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guessed that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain +2 bitcoins, which is equal to +$2 million, which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so +2 money. You see Liam talking to Miranda. Miranda looks confused and Liam looks frustrated. But I simply do not understand this art you were describing. You say that the art piece is a bathroom? No. For the 100th time, the art piece is an experience of going into a bathroom and thinking it's an art piece. The artist purposely gave the room number of the bathroom as the room number for the exhibit. Even though there was a whole room full of his paintings elsewhere in the building, it was revolutionary. It certainly seems very complicated. Personally, I prefer the exoplanet sculptures of Atlantean. Duh. Atlantean 5th Dynasty. You know, the man in the moon, and the face on Mars, all of Pluto. Art on such a grand scale. That's not art. That's populism at its worst. Well, I don't think the bathroom business sounds like art. But how are we supposed to discuss art if we can't agree on what it is? Oh, if only someone would come along and provide a satisfying definition of art. I would be so pleased. You've got this, no problem. It's so simple. Art is a method for making worthless things into very expensive things. Art isn't art unless it makes you feel bad feelings inside. Art isn't art unless it makes you feel bad feelings inside. I mean, I don't know about that, but like, sure, whatever. Precisely. This is why, for example, Da Vinci's The Mona Lisa is not art, whereas getting a piano dropped on your head is. But Liam, doesn't feeling bad make you feel good? My God, you're right. But if art is only art when it gives me bad feelings and my bad feelings immediately become good feelings, then true art is art that gives me good feelings, which then becomes bad feelings. But that means I've been liking the wrong things this entire time. Curse you! Curse you both! Liam disappears into a cloud of purple smoke. You lose -2 charm and -1 creativity. Man, I'm already failing. I don't know. Put me. Put me in. You arrive at your table to find the coven eating and Polly and Miranda screaming. We're under attack! Alarm! Alarm! Summon the guards! They're using their bizarro mind powers on me. The cute tall one is my less attractive evil twin. She uses shades just like me, clearly because the evil twin thing. We're not attacking anyone. We're eating. What do you even mean less attractive? Lies! Subterfuge! Ah! I can feel my brain making me less cool and sexy. Ah! Every single lunch hour. You can't allow your friends to be attacked. Quick, save them from this fiendish menace. Joust them in Miranda's honor. You slap a colander on your head, a baking sheet on your chest, and a jousting lance under your arm. My hero! Charge! Vanquish the invaders! Whoa, hey, we don't want any trouble. We'll just move over there. Victory! The day is saved! Oh, valiantly fought, noble champion. Whoa, did those three just disintegrate into a pile of turtles? Or am I just super high? You think that question pretty much answers itself. Make more money! That day you spent some time on the library's PC playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it, you gain +2 money. You notice Miranda trying to put a smile on Liam's face. This should be good. I simply do not understand how you can be so gloomy all the time when the world is so full of magic, wonder and magic. I guess I'm just not part of the whole Everything is Beautiful club. The Everything is Beautiful club? Is that a secret club? What? Oh, yeah, totally. I want to join! I want to join! Oh, how can I join? Liam seems totally sexually disinterested in continuing this gag, but you have no such reservations. You tell her. You're in luck. I just so happen to have the membership paperwork right here. Magic is real. Oh, it's super easy to join. All you have to do is eat a bunch of cotton candy and crap out a unicorn. Simpleton. I have no stats in anything. Really? Yeah, that's exactly what the bullshit fairy told me when we were playing checkers the other night. That's all? Just those 2 things? No, you also gotta write gullible across your forehead in permanent marker. Okay. Wait, seriously? But Miranda's already gone. When you see her the next day, she's leading a unicorn and smiling from ear to ear. I did it! The Everything is Beautiful Club let me in! I had to fill out some extra paperwork because I had my manservant eat the cotton candy and poop out the unicorn, but I made up for it by tattooing Gullible on his forehead instead of writing it. Yeah, well, you're welcome. Liam winks at you, and the wink is so cool you automatically gain +2 fun and +1 charm. I think I'm accidentally going for Liam. Like, I'm just kind of doing whatever. I want to make a bunch of money so I can buy something from the store. That day you spend some time in the library's PCs managing your star kicker. You deceive lots of people with your sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain +100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs and you keep only 2 money. After that, you engage in a deadly match of truth or dare or death with Polly, and that would be super interesting event to cover. But then you two of you spot Miranda and Liam deep in an intense conversation, and that's bound to be much more interesting. Hey babes, you were making quite a noise, and I love anything that makes quite a noise. What's up? Hey you two, Miranda and I were having... Liam resembles a Homestuck troll, so I can't see him as anything nice. Oh no. Hey you two, Miranda and I were having a creative disagreement. You see, we wanted to start our own school club, you know, in an intellectually rewarding extracurricular that enriches our minds while probably not being mentioned ever again in the future because continuity at this school seems to be a bit random. Noise! Let's do it! Is that supposed to be noise? Is it supposed to be noise? No, I'm just kidding. I think it's, I don't know. Y'all know my fave things in the world. Drugs. Sexual activities? Noise. No, dummies, that too, but I meant chess and Russian literature. Stop treating me as if I were two-dimensional. Let's start a literature club. I'm not sure. Do you remember what happened last year when we joined the literature club? We wrote dope poems and made new friends? No, the other thing. Ah, fuck, yes, that's right. It's so weird, I almost forgot. I mean, that's how I died, you know. What happened? Anyway, thing is, Miranda and I were already between two ideas. I proposed we start a club. A delightful meta club where we enjoyed ourselves by designing and crafting new school clubs. Boring. I proposed a little Pony Sweet Dreams club, a club where we would spend our nights learning how to tell the right bedtime stories to ponies. Whoa, you two really know how to sound two-dimensional, but in any case, can't you both just do your own clubs? No, our lives are fueled by conflict and confrontation that can only be solved by choosing between two options. That's why we need you to choose which club is the best one, because Waffly always seems to choose based on who she wants to ask to prom. So which one should we go for? Just remember, one of the ideas includes ponies. A tough choice, mostly because I'm like super drunk right now. A tough choice indeed, but it's your opportunity to convince Folly of one of the options because no one is preventing you from making choices based on who you want to ask to prom. I mean, the pony one is at night, so technically it counts as a nightclub. The best club is clearly the club because, and then just throw some confetti. I like ponies. Damn it. Oh, good point, Waffly. I do like nightclubs. You do realize it would be nothing like an actual nightclub, right? Are you sure? We can have lots of techno music, but ponies aren't into techno music. It unsettles them because they're too similar to the rear of their natural... it's too similar to the roar of their natural predator, the pony eater techno eagle. But I like techno. What if it were to give ponies free drinks until 2 a.m.? That way they'll be more chill and it would be a great promotion to attract some party-going ponies with free vodka. Our club will be super popular in no time. But ponies don't like vodka. You will make the ponies sad. Miri, don't be such a naysayer. I agreed to your club idea, so now we're a team and you should respect my creative vision. I don't like this club anymore. Thanks to Waffly for ruining this. Damn. Oh my god, go away. I didn't like this club from the start, so thanks for nothing, Waffly. Well, everyone's a critic now, huh? Well, at least we learned new things about ponies, right? Mostly that they're kind of party poopers. Oh yeah, also that you're kind of bad at interacting with people because this was on you, not me. Peace out. And with that, she fades it out. God damn it, Polly. Now you need to choose your options more carefully because now you've lost -2 fun and -1 charm. Damn, I'm doing bad this run. It's fine. It's because I'm trying to focus on money. You find Damien and Vera hunched over a scale model of spooky National Bank made of milk cartons and lunch trays and ketchup packets. Alright, we'll go in through the side entrance, disable the alarms with an EMP, and blow the safe. Why don't we just blow up the side entrance, blow up the alarms, and blow up the safe? Because we only have so much C4, Damien. That sounds like a personal problem. What's this thing? Damien points at a kosher dill pickle in front of a vault labeled Police Ogre. That's the Police Ogre. He's got eyes all the way around his head, never sleeps, doesn't take bribes, and is invincible in combat. Can we blow him up? No, we can't blow him up. We need to find a way around him. Well, I'm out of ideas. Yo, Waffly, we'll cut you in on the heist if you can solve the ogre problem for us. Luckily, you're a heist mastermind. Before Vera and Damien can react, you rob the bank yourself and split the money with Vera. Or eat the pickle. Quick as a flash, you take the cab over to the bank, walk in front of the front door, fist bump the police ogre, and walk out with all the money. You ride back to school. Oh, good night, Evan. You ride back to school and dump half the money out on the table, totally burying their shitty scale model of the bank. What? How? You explain that you and the police ogre go to the same salsa dancing class. Taking advantage of personal friendships for illicit profit? I've never respected you more. I assume this pile of money and gold ingots is my share? You nod sexily. Hey, where's my cut? I've got your cut right here, interloper. Vera stabs Damien with one of the irresponsibly sharp butter knives that the school cafeteria provides. You've never been more turned on. Jesus. Give me more money. Congratulations, you have been chosen. Win big. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain +2 money. You see Miranda, Vera, and Polly gathering around the table, covered in books. Could they be studying? No way. I hereby call this meeting of boss-ass bitches in order. I've gathered all the prior school yearbooks, so we have a clear list of everyone we're better than. Wow, what a great use of your time. Who said that? Oh great, it's the coven. What are you three doing here? Studying because this is a library at school. Gas! Spies! Villains! Impersonating us! What? What? Don't you see, Vera? These three are obviously our evil twins. The middle one is mean and bossy like you. What are you talking about, Polly? We go to class with you, and you know if you would know if you three didn't spend all your time doing stupid and mostly illegal stuff. I won't fall for your tricks, evil Vera. Are you implying the original Vera isn't kind of evil herself? And look, Vera, the one on the right has glasses just like Polly. I need these to see. And see, she has dark skin. She's clearly dark, Polly. Whoa, Polly, just no. Oh my goodness, bitches is only one letter away from witches. Good lord. Say, would you three mind studying somewhere else? You're upsetting my minions. Never. Good grades are the backbone of a bright future, and we need all this knowledge to save the world from the big bad. Oh boy, if you don't figure out a way to get the coven out of here, you might have to break up a brawl. Any ideas? Whip out your rooster. Witches hate roosters. Chop up all the study tables with a big axe. Rooster! Ah no, get that filthy cock away from us! Good thinking. Witches are repelled by the rooster, as it is a symbol of the dawn. No, roosters are just mean and we don't want to catch any diseases. Fine, we're leaving. Hey Cormorlanter, what's up? That's even more proof that they're our evil twins. See, I love cocks and I can't say that word. I too love animals. As we say in my kingdom, the chicken is the tuna of the land. Alright, they're gone. You can put your cock away. though you did use him quite skillfully. Vera is so impressed that she lets you sit in on the first meeting of the boss-ass bitches. You all throw so much shade, your rooster decides it's nighttime and goes to sleep. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. It is nighttime, though. Vera can fucking get it. This game is Monster Prom. It's a dating sim in which you try to get a monster to go to prom with you. Alright, I want store. Oh no, there is no store right now. Well, fuck. Oh wait, yes there is. Gym. She's in the gym. Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats, shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures, even some shit that might be needed in some very specific moments, so take a look. Well, I want the corpse. Wait, what is this? Blanket with 2 holes. Literally just a white blanket with 2 eye holes in it. You'd have to be an idiot to mistake this for a ghost costume, but most of our classmates are idiots. I want this. It's only $5. Well, whatever, I bought it. I did not need all that money. Hello. You're about to dig into a delicious bowl of beef jerky when you would see the wolf crack across the table panting at you. Yo, dog, can we have some of that beefy J you got there? We love meats that have been jerked. Come on, we'll totally trade you anything from our lunch. You can have this dead ferret, or this half-chewed telephone receiver, or... Well, one of them is talking, the other's just straight up eating your beef jerky. You hit their nose with a newspaper, but it's too late. Haha, whoops, guess we've got to trade after all, huh? Which of our foods do you want, dog? How about this black plastic bottle labeled seriously don't drink this, it's poison? Nothing, give me the beef jerky back now. This one. Oh, is that what it says? We found it in the garbage bin with a skull and crossbones on it. Bones are good to eat, so we took it. But if that's the only thing you want, I guess you can have it. You don't give them time to change their minds. You reach across the table, snatch, and chug. On the TV news that night, you learned that after drinking the elixir, you went on a bit of a rampage. Specifically, you declared the cafeteria sovereign. Go the fuck away! Specifically, you declared the cafeteria a sovereign state and abolished all laws except for Party Forever. Your government was soon overthrown by the National Guard, and you've been nominated for the Nobel Prize for partying. You gain +4 fun. If Vera's into corpses... I have more money, I could go see what kind of items I can get. Ew. Tampon used by the former prom queen? I bought what I think Vera might be into, a PR agent. Okay, what do we... I mean, we like have nothing, so... That day you skipped class to just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. While doing all that, you've been carrying your newly acquired corpse as if it was a totally normal thing to do, but some people seem to think otherwise. Oh no, it's the four most hateful people in school. Why are you carrying a corpse, idiot? Psh, what a shameful display of distaste. Ha, yeah, what a noob. Carrying around corpses is for noobs. Ooh, a corpse. I love corpses. Also, I'm super drunk. Okay, the three most hateful people in the school and Polly. As the school's social elite, we disapprove of this. I'm the head of the hierarchy, and I can't condone such stupidity under our domain. I am the taste of the hierarchy, and I don't appreciate such puerile, I don't know, puerile use. I don't know, but also I don't want to be famous. Fuck off. Use of a corpse. Also, lesser known fact about corpses, they smell. They are too articulate, for sure. I'm the fist of this hierarchy, and I don't want to punch you because I'm and I want to punch you because punching people is what I do. I'm Polly. Also, I'm like super drunk. But so whatever Vera says. Yikes, despite your disregard for stupid social conventions and school hierarchies, you feel the urge to please them, maybe because that's what this game is about. When you bought this corpse, they totally told you it was a fashion accessory and that they were absolutely not just trying to dispose of a body, but now you're starting to feel that they might have fooled you. No time to lose. How can you convince them that the corpse is actually a very hot fashion accessory? Trivia fact about fashion accessories, most of them are worn on your head. Quick, put the corpse on your head. Shallow social creatures respond only to status. Rip the brand logo off of most high-end accessory you own and put it on the corpse. No, damn it. You quickly rip the logo off of another piece of clothing you had with you and put it on the corpse. Wait, look, the corpse is actually McDonald's? Damn, you're so for the best piece of clothing you had is actually a McDonald's bag you sometimes use as a hat? So you were going to eat this corpse? Disgusting. Fast food companies, am I right? They're always finding new lows. Give me that. Damien takes the corpse and bites its arm. He chews for a while. You're completely right. It is disgusting. No seasoning and super dry. I bet it's not even gluten-free. So immoral. I always suspected Wobbly was into fast food and necrophagia? Phagia? I don't know. You have poor eating habits written all over your face. Stop it! I don't want to be famous! Fuck off! Still drunk! And so they leave alone with your corpse. This is the worst day ever, and Damien was right. The corpse is kind of under-seasoned and dry. You lose -2 fun and -1 charm. Damn, I fucked up. I'm gonna lose this round. It's fine. I just wanted to see if I could have fun and buy things. Hi Vera, I'm apparently trying to get with you. Watching Vera eat is usually pretty disturbing. Snakes eat at the same time she does, but at least it's usually quiet. This time, however, Scott is doing his best to change that. Go, Lefty, gobble that mouse. No, watch out for Wiggles coming up from behind. Use that tongue. Go! Ugh, he does this every week or so whenever my snakes need a meal. He seems to think snake eating contests are a competitive sport. Blah, blah, blah. Also, I don't think he realizes that an actual snake eating contest would probably involve people eating snakes. I tried charging him for tickets to get him to stop, but he actually pays to do this. He keeps track of each snake's statistics on a little index card and even's given them names. Go Slither, go Bindi, go Sanchez, go Snake. Those aren't their names. God, no matter how much he pays for the tickets, it isn't enough. This seems like a really tense situation. You resolve it in the only way you know how, by opening your mouth and yelling. Snake, eat that food and stay awake. Boring. This is nothing compared to earthworm eating contests. What? There's more exciting sport than snake eating contests? You gotta tell me about it. Oh yeah, earthworm eating contests are literally crawling with suspense. And even better, they're going on all the time with thousands of players in each game. Thousands? Where's the game? Where do I go? Anywhere there's dirt. Anywhere? There's dirt in so many places. So many places that aren't here. Get going, sports that game or whatever. I will, Vera. I will. I swear, one of these days he's going to decide choking on his food is a sport and die. While you hope Scott doesn't actually die, the main thing on your mind right now is Vera smiling at you. Nice. It's like a visual novel dating sim. It's not the most exciting, but it's fun for me. So. Oh, the guy. Yeah. He is definitely slow. But in the cutest of ways. What can I get up? I don't know. Smarts. Had they listened to your elders and learned valuable lessons? Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this school. You game +2 smarts. As you walk down the hallway trying to beat a level of Bone Crush on your phone, you run smack into Vera, who also engrossed in her phone. Sure, feel free to read over my shoulder. You wouldn't understand the charts anyway. Miranda's been mouthing off and about being a princess again, and as if that's so amazing. She's a princess underwater. You know what's underwater? Sea slugs and fish shit. You know what's not underwater? This school. Why should birthright matter when there's so many other factors that determine a person's worth? Their beauty, their cruelty, their business sense, and using all these factors, I divided the school into cools and uncools. Now I just need to find a way to reinforce the superiority of the cools over the uncools. Uncool students should have to carry cool students from class to class on chassis. Rotting squid should be thrown at the uncool students to remind them how uncool they are. I don't know. So bold. It's true. The uncool students should really start taking responsibility for being the worst. And Miranda uses fear-mongering tactics all the time. She shouldn't have a stranglehold on that, so to speak. And maybe I could throw squid at them and then sell the squid repellent. Or then sell a squid repellent. That way I can profit off their humiliation. By the end of the week, most students have at least a black eye or 8. Some students are spiders from being bombarded with squid. Vera, meanwhile, has created a thriving startup based on the distribution of squid repellent. Turns out dead squid being used as projectiles aren't really repelled by a scent. But it also turns out that the student body at this school is really, really gullible. Vera gains money and status, and you gain +2 money as royalties for your idea and +1 smarts. Make more money! That day you spend some time in the library is on the PC mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but guess that nobody actually has a fucking idea how it works anyway. Game post 2 money. Yay, woohoo. You see Vera looking at her phone. She's obviously pissed, but you decide to go talk to her. Ugh, not another dick pic. I mean, I know that's what you've got to expect when you look as stunning as I do all the time, but still, not fond of dick pics. Not at all. When are guys going to learn? Dicks look gross. Sending me a picture of your dick is not a treat for me. I'm not going to frame it and put it on my wall. I'm going to put it in a folder called Sad Losers and then delete the folder, and then I'll probably set the phone on fire just in case. Hey, you're pretty unpleasant, right? Help me figure out what to say to this guy so he'll stop trying to make me look at his wiener. Go for the burn. Sorry, but I have a hard time seeing anything. Does your phone have a zoom function or maybe a microscope attachment? Destroy his life. Photoshop all the pics into a silly looking monster. Make it the star of a weird kids show and make millions with it. You make a joke out of him, become rich, and you own the copyrights to his dick. I feel that is creative and I am not at all creative. But I really want to pick that one. I'm not gonna win this round anyway, so I'm gonna do this one. Damn. So your solution to this is for me to make a career out of it? You do realize you're basically making it so I'll have to spend the rest of my life depending on this fool's dick. Oh, and if I get lucky and he doesn't send me anymore, I'd need to start asking for them. I would be financially married to this dude's dick. Does that sound good to you, genius? Be my guest and go marry his dick for yourself. She hates me. Huh, that definitely backfired. Next time, let's try not to mix dicks and kids. That doesn't sound like a smart move. I mean, that's fair. It doesn't. You lose -2 fun and -1 creativity. Hi Vera, I'm sorry. You approach Liam and Vera at their table, and before you can sit down, Vera holds up a hand. Stop. This is the cool people table where only cool people are allowed. I would agree with what Vera just said, but agreeing to something is something only uncool people do. Wouldn't you agree, Vera? Nice try, Liam, but I think we're getting away from the point. This interloper still wants to sit with us. Well, if she wants to sit with us, she is going to have to prove she is as cool as we are. But without, like, trying to prove it. Trying is so uncool. So, what's it going to be? Well, I guess I'll be going then, because there's no way anyone could ever be as cool as Liam. Let me ask you this. Would an uncool person be giving Vera 50 monster dollars right now? I don't have 50 monster dollars, but I will try this. Okay, you're cool. What? Money can't buy coolness. Really? Let me consult my list of things money can buy. Let's see. Ore, organs, obedience. Oh, there it is. Coolness. Why is coolness in the O section of your list? Because it's not a real list. I pretend there was a list in order to fuck with you. Money option sounds desperate. Oh yeah, for sure. But we're going for Vera apparently, so we had to try. Okay, that's pretty cool. Speaking of cool, while I can't currently accept cash for campaign finance reasons, I will remember this favorably in the future. Perhaps I'll call on you later for other favors. You hope those favors are sexual in nature, but you don't say that because that is not a cool thing to say. My eyeball. Hi Kari, what's up? Medusa is bae. That's okay, that's who we're trying to get right now, but I wasted the first like 8 rounds just getting money and not working on my stats, so she doesn't like us very much. Let's get some charm. Creativity. Let's do it. That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for the generations, which is pretty rad by high school standards. You gain +2 creativity. You find Liam storming out of the dressing room, still wearing his very fancy costume. He goes straight up to Vera, where she sits in the audience as usual, judging people. Yeah, they never notice. You've got to help me, Vera. Art is in jeopardy. Help you, please. I signed up to be a dramaturge specifically because it allowed me to criticize people without doing any real work. You may return to your calculated apathy immediately after helping me sign Underground Supergroup Yogurt Resort to score our play. You want Yogurt Resort to score our play? The ones who did help me, I'm drowning in tractors? I hate to admit it, but that's actually a very cool idea. The fact that someone besides me knows that knows about Yogurt Resort only makes me slightly less excited about this plan, which should tell you how important this is to me. How are you going to pay for that, though? It's exactly what the director said. Everyone is trying to smother my artistic spark beneath the butt heel of capitalism. Stop it. I don't want to be famous. Fuck off. Okay, but it appears that I must make some concessions to the invisible hand of the market if I am to realize my dream. Yeah, I definitely want this to happen, Liam. We just have to figure out how. Have a bake sale, but with cocaine instead of baked goods. Tell them we're all orphans and that this is a charity event. Damn it. Dude, I don't, like, I'm pretty sure the other one was fun. I mean, I guess I'm more fun than creative, but whatever. You know, I really am an orphan, right? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Wow, awkward. You flee to a fire exit, and you find a box marked, in case of awkwardness, break glass. You break the glass. There's nothing in the box. There's just glass in your hand now. You lose -2 charm and -1 smarts. Fuck, I'm not doing good this round because I just wanted to make money. Fine, I'm gonna make money again. I'll just be rich. Got 2 money. What's up? As you're surveying the library, you notice Vera, whose snakes are hissing and spitting as she glares at her computer monitor. This shit is getting so old. Every time I go onto the dark arts forum, I have to deal with sexist trolls trying to call me out and prove that I'm a fake dark arts girl. Oh yeah? You like Lich King so much? Name 3 of the earliest curses. You probably just take pictures of yourself with cursed artifacts to get attention. As if I can't want to murder people in obscure occult ways just because I'm female. Please. I'm so sick of dealing with this sexist bullshit when all I want to do is use magic to make people suffer. I don't even know what to do. You should write a heated essay decrying sexism. An essay so heated it melts the eyeballs of anyone who reads it. You don't need to prove your love for the dark arts. Just go out and enjoy them. And also, I should totally come with you. That is an excellent idea. I can start by giving a background context and talking about RuneGate. When that siren published a book of ruins and everyone got way too obsessed with looking into the lives of all the men she drowned. And then go on to explain that this is what women in the dark arts face every day and that no one believes we can use curses. And that's where I'll lay the curse that will melt everyone's eyeballs out. I think I'll start by talking about how hard women work to be taken seriously while draining the pigment from their irises. Then I'll move on to explaining how damaging sexist attitudes are while having the flames consume their pupils. Quick as a fierce feminist, my throat is dying. Sorry. Quick as a fierce feminist flash, Vera has published her essay online. It goes viral with literally impossible speed. An essay that literally melted my eyeballs out. So painful and so dark artsy. This gal really knows her stuff, writes one chupacabra. I will never see women as unworthy of dark arts ever again, says a formerly sexist sea serpent. I will never see women at all. I will never see anything. I have no eyeballs. No, I don't want to become famous. Fuck off. Whoa, writes a lich because he's blind now and can't see the keyboard, which you assume means I may have lost my vision, but I gained new perspective. Wow, I had no idea how many minds I could change just with my writing. It's like they say, have the serenity to accept the things you can't change, the courage to change the things you can, and the wisdom to know when to melt some sexist assholes' eyes out of their faces. Look, Buzz Feasting on Brains published an article about the 10 most savage points in my essay and about how to make your cornea stop melting down your face. Let's read it together. Aw, the friends who melt people's eyeballs together go to prom together? That's saying, right? Whatever. +2 boldness and +1 fun are yours. Hello. You arrive at your chosen table to find Miranda folding napkins at Vera. Do you want to know what this one is for, Vera? No. I'll take that as a yes. The rose-shaped napkin fold is for birthdays between the ages of 16 and 22. Miranda's hands move fast as lightning, turning the rose into a gorgeous white swan. By contrast, this swan folding is for the first weddings, third weddings, and swan giveaways. As a fashion enthusiast, I have never been so bored by a piece of fabric. Oh, and this black swan folding is for weddings where you plan to brutally murder all the guests. Not very popular, the black swan folding. Okay, that's sort of cool, but I'm still aggressively uninterested. You happen to have some napkin folding skills yourself. Maybe you can spice up this interaction. You decide to show off your most impressive napkin fold. If you fold the napkin like so, it creates a self-aware napkin whose sole purpose is to fold more napkins. This writhing snake fold is for when it's time to leave Vera alone and stop explaining napkin folds. Well, that's quite a specific fold. Under what circumstances would one use... Oh, I see. Damn right you see. And notice how my whole head is covered in writhing snakes. So basically just assume that don't talk to Vera about napkins time is all the time. Dude, I don't know what's up with the bots. They're like really attacking me tonight and I hate it. I don't know what's going on. It's a year-round festival. People the world over celebrate it by not folding napkins at me. Well, it's not a very elaborate napkin fold, is it? You explain that what your fold lacks in complexity, it makes up for with the 12 ounces of cobra venom it can spit at will. Right, well, I see we subscribe to different schools of napkinry. I'll leave you two to it then. Your reward for running Miranda off is a one-on-one lunch with Vera. You've never felt so alive. Make more money. Soon after, you hurry away to join Vera for after-school rendezvous where she's arranged a romantic evening at the stock exchange. There you are. I'm so happy you joined me here that I have momentarily forgotten my hatred for all beings. You, what? You thought we were going to dinner? No, how silly. How am I supposed to make a profit at dinner? If you're hungry, just eat some money. There's plenty of it lying around. Look, I invited you here because I wanted to share something really special with you. You see all these people here? These sociopaths screaming at each other in $10,000 suits? This is my family. Well, not literally. I never met my birth parents. It's more like a room full of my worst enemies. But what's family after all but a room full of your enemies? Anyway, enough chit-chat. Stop it! Fuck off, bot! Okay. Anyway, enough chit-chat. The real reason I brought you here is to help me make money. Make with the stock tips. You know absolutely nothing about the stock market, but that's never stopped you before. You tell her, buy one of everything, sell it all. All we need is each other. Buy one of everything. One of everything? How could you be so brilliant? If I buy one of every stock, no matter which one goes up, I'll have a share of it. My profits are assured. Wait, what are you doing over there, tearing off the stockbroker's suspenders? Are you... My God, you're even cleverer than I thought. You didn't mean I should buy one of every stock. You meant I should buy one of everything. And you didn't mean buy, you meant steal. You, sir, your pants, give them to me. Don't argue with me, I have snakes for hair. You and Vera dash around the room, stealing suit jackets, gold watches, silk underwear, and very nice potted plant. Oh, a very nice potted plant. That escalated quickly for sure. I've never felt more alive! Did you know that 90% of paper money contains traces of cocaine? There was more than money in that money salad. You guys just ate. You gained +2 creativity and +1 money. Uh-oh. Well, it's not gonna work, but I'll try. Yep. You finally pluck up the courage to ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. You're asking me to go to prom with you? Sorry, I'm focusing on my career. My career is not dating losers like you. Bye, loser. No. My heart is shattered. Damn it. You were so ashamed by your failure that after prom you photoshopped Garfield in all your prom pics as if he was your prom date. Yeah, Garfield, the orange cartoon cat. Not your brightest idea. Anyway, even with your Photoshop skills, you still couldn't Photoshop the sadness of your face away. Sad. Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were, and who we could be. You know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Vera built the Oberlin Empire into endless greatness. They own shameless number of companies. It's known that they're also into lots of sketchy businesses, but no one does anything about it. I mean, who the hell would try to stop Vera Oberlin? Liam kept doing art so hard that he eventually evaporated and became the concept of coolness itself. As he left the physical plane, the last thing Liam did was give everyone a condescending look. Miranda got a job being princess of her kingdom, which was actually kind of her job already. Well, you don't see her complaining about it. For those 6 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in the war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Can I skip? I like this song though. I don't know how to skip. Oh, like that. You have unlocked erotic fanfiction about dragons. This is about to get weird. You've unlocked 8 new images in the gallery. What images? I must know. Aw. Unfortunate. Puka chow. Man, these are very different. Well, this one is. Aw. Wow. 30 under 3,000. 600 innovators in 20 industries revolutionizing the world. Meet the class of 2018. Interesting. Okay. Well, with that, I think I'm gonna stop streaming. It's only been a couple hours, but my throat is killing me because I played this game twice and that was a lot of reading. And I don't want to read anymore. So I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.